Here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys!
Press start.
Tell Mr. Dennett that Ricky Bobby is my best friend, and it's shaking big time.
Alright, welcome everybody to Sunset Peninsula. Oh my god, Peninsula, excuse me guys. As we're going to do a qualifying heat race here for tonight's race. It's going to be a super speedway, so it's like Daytona before. So let's get into our pre-race stuff while we wait for this to start. So basically, okay, so excuse that, but Sunset Peninsula is a 2.44 mile oval, or is it 2.5? It is very wide. You can probably go about 12 wide here, which is probably not going to happen. Might see 3 wide, though, because how the track is, like, banked, it's just, there's no point in running the top lane at all. And then, the finish line, just like Pocono, is on the back stretch here. You can see it on the map there. And as we're about to get into to our qualifying heat race here, and one thing to watch out for is bump and run racing here, as they're on a 2-race winning streak right now. Could probably be 4, but Mid Ohio was not a dominant performance at all for them. They won Homestead, then it was Mid Ohio, then it's Mid Ohio, then after that was Brad's Hatch, and then I forgot the other name, but as we're going to be coming to the green flag here for the qualifying heat race here, as I'm going to get all my stuff set up here. And you can already see about 3 wide already for second place here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. And you can see 4 wide already. Pretty chaotic racing here. We'll probably not need a map for this race. As Dark Ghost from Bump and Run Racing is leading here, but here comes Racer on the outside here taking the lead away. Still pretty much 2 wide here. It's going to be a 5-lap shootout here. No cautions, I believe, so whoever goes, goes. As Racer will lead lap 1 here for the qualifying heat race here with bumper run of the 23 machine there, which the number is not in the right spot there. Then Finn, who won the Daytona 500 for the first race of the season, is in 3rd place. My pick for today's race, I think, as we have a car shot up to the high lane there, looks like it's at, I cannot tell that number at all, but my bet is going to be probably Finn. And you can kind of see the field starting to spread out a little bit. That should probably change here soon, though, since that first pack only has 3 cars and they're all separated. But on controller here, it's super hard to like maintain your line here, especially in the turns. The turns are really wide, and really long. So, as this might not be a super speedway race by just judging on how we're doing. So, as yeah, there's not a lot going on right now. But anyways, there was a little controversy that I missed last night from Brands Hatch with Landon and Ice there. That's why Insigne won yesterday, even though Ice was the more dominant car. I guess some restore happened and then it all went from there. Landon left the server for a little bit but rejoined, so as the field is like pretty much like spread out here. We're 2 to go here. Let's go back in the pack here to 4th place here. This is where most of the stuff is happening here. Here's Finn, and here goes Pesky King. These guys got together at Mid-Ohio here. And he looks like to make a move to the outside here above Finn. What will Finn do here? Will he, as he's gonna pass from the outside here. And you get to kind of see how, like, on this map here on my top right screen says how, like, long these turns are. You're basically turning basically the whole way here. And as we're on the white flag here for the qualifying heat race here, and it looks like Racer's gonna be on pole here. Here's first career pole here for the Build Submarines Cup Series here. Here comes the 20 of Ice underneath Pesky King. These two guys fought for the win in Homestead. And it looks like Finn got underneath Pesky King now. Pesky King getting left to dry there. He's going to try to look low here. The double yellow line is in effect for today's race, so do not pass under that or you will get some sort of penalty from that, depending on how severe it was. And Racer, coming out turns 4 for the final time, is going to be on pole here for the Sunset Peninsula. Is that car legal? You don't know. And it looks like Dark Ghost will get second with Penske 3rd, Ice 4th, Insigne 5th, Finn 6th, Jay Wood 7th, Landon 8th, and Maximus in 9th. And the lap time does not matter here. So, anyways, as Penske King got 3rd, like I said, Dark goes for Bump and Run Racing in 2nd, and then Racer in 1st, getting his first career pole in the Build Submarines Cup Series here at Sunset Peninsula. As we have 3 different manufacturers in the first 3 spots there. And anyways, let's go back. Let me just get ready up here. So let's go back to our point system here as... So basically, Ice Nonstop leads by over 18 with those 2 wins there. And then Finn with 282 behind 18. And then Insigne is down 13 points. And then J-Mo is about over 25 points behind Insigne. And then Penske King is behind by over 80 points. But all those guys are locked in, so they don't have to worry about all that. They just got to worry about the playoff points. And then we have Landon, who could have won multiple races, but it's just being over-aggressive in the final restarts does not help at all. Then we have Trimure George, Prodigious, J23, and then Top G. Maximus, who is Prodigious, could have won Mid-Ohio there. He was there at that final turn there between Penske King and Finn, but he got 2nd or 3rd, I believe, from that result there. And anyways, and if you're wondering how to join this amazing Forza League, here's the requirements. You're going to need Xbox Game Bar, and Discord, and you can either add me or Finn on Discord and Xbox as well. And then our official league socials is that we have, hold on 1 second, fellas. Alright. So here's our official league socials. That's Build Submarines Cup Series. You'll be able to see all highlights and full race replays from this series on the YouTube channel. Then we also have a TikTok. We haven't posted in about almost 2 weeks now. And then obviously you're watching The Exact Levi on Twitch. And you can also go follow me on TikTok as well. Should probably add that here soon. And then let's take a look into the weather here, as it's going to be a clear day. Or a clear sunset into a clear sky, so Good thing that it's not gonna rain here, or everyone would basically just die like in 2022 Daytona or the Coke Zero 400. So yeah. As we're just gonna be waiting for everyone to get ready up here, we're just waiting on Joshy here. We're gonna have about 10 drivers for tonight's race, so that's gonna be exciting. And I hopefully can hear myself. Let me just make sure I hear myself, because that'd be really unfortunate if I wouldn't, you know? Feel me? Really unfortunate. Alright, perfect. We can hear myself, so. Oh yeah, I could probably talk about the laps here for tonight's race, as it's gonna be, looks like 15, 15, 25 here. So this is gonna be a long race here. It's about 55 laps times that by 2. That's gonna be almost 2 hours there. So it's gonna be a really long race. That's without excluding cautions. So as we're going to be under caution for the first lap, so everyone can get in their positions here. With Josh, he be our racer being on pole, then Dark Ghost in second, making up the front row, and then you're going to have Pensy King and, I believe, shoot, I could not tell you who was in fourth. So as we're waiting, I will be right back. So we will go into a little commercial. Alright, welcome back everyone, as we're going to be riding on board here with Landon here for the restart here. It's going to be a pretty chaotic restart here, as we're going to just be waiting probably a minute to get started here. So anyways, my prediction is going to be fit here. I'm currently, for all my predictions, I'm currently, I think like 2 for 2 or 3 for 3. So let's see if I can keep my streak alive here. So, as they're finally entering turns 3 or 4, or turns, I honestly, it could be turns 3, it could be turns 6, I don't know. So, as we're going to actually ride with Maximus for this on board here instead. As Landon, that is a pretty ugly paint scheme if I've ever seen one. I don't know why he thought of that scheme. That was pretty horrible. So, alright, excuse me for that. And as we're going to be coming to the green flag here for Sunset Peninsula. And already chaos. We're 3 wide from 5th there. And it looks like that was that 99 machine there. And now we're going to be 4 wide. Oh, contact. What an insane restart there. And as I'm trying to get... And what a beautiful sunset for today's race here. As racers kind of using that middle lane there for his benefit there. As we starting to see a line form up on the top lane there. Let's go back a little bit. As Pensy King takes the lead away for the first lap here. Racer in second, Insigne in third. And you can see the position changes as Insigne was up 5 there for a moment. As Racer's all over the bumper at Pensy King here. He's going to get past on the bottom here. It's going to be 3 wide for second here. Very chaotic as Jay Wood is now in 3rd place after that. And you can see Maximus, who was involved in that wreck earlier, or contact earlier, is now falling way back. He has no draft at all. As we're almost 3 wide for 3rd there. As we're in 3 and 4 now. Here comes that McDonald's car. Oh, almost causing a wreck on the lane there. And oh, we have contact. Oh my god, we're 5 wide. Oh my god. 5 wide for the lead. That's gonna be in the thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh, we have a wreck. Big wreck. It involves the 23 of Dark Ghost and Racer. That might bring out the caution. And here's the possible race back here. More contact. Wow. This might be for the race back here as Finn is 3 wide with Jaywood for the second place here. You can see that it's seeing it under that double yellow a little bit there. And I think this will bring out the caution here. We'll figure this out. And it's going to be side by side here. And it looks like it's going to be... Oh, here comes Finn trying to look below. And it's going to be Finn at the line here. And I think we're still green, I'm pretty sure. And we are still green after that. No caution. What a move by Finn, though. What exciting for 5 wide there. Here goes Petsy King on the outside now. As now we have 2 noticeable packs here. One being the main pack that hasn't wrecked yet. And a second pack is from the people who made all that contact. It looks like the first pack has a 2-car advantage here. So as Finn is trying to look below here. Here comes Landon. He's going to try to make it 3 wide here. He's going to try to fit through that gap. Now where it falls back into the line behind Pensy King here. And if I was that second pack, I would just try their best to get lined up here as Landon is trying to push his teammate / team owner Finn there. And he's going to try to look below, I'm pretty sure. He is below. To pulls back into line to try and push. And oh, the purple car of, I think, Landon. Oh, we have a wreck behind. And it's going to be Jaywood. Does he save it? Does anyone get collected? No one gets collected. We're still green here. And here, as Finn is going down pit road here, at it might be the tires, I'm not sure, but he is in pit road now. And here's now the pack is a little bit separated here now. I have no clue why Finn pits there. I mean, I don't play Forza too much. I'm just commentating. So as now it says, looks like a 3-car race for the lead here. So really we have 2 packs. I think that second pack from earlier has combined with the first half of that pack. So now it's a 3 to 4 car ratio for packs here. So wow, that does not make sense at all, excuse me. As we're side by side for the lead here between Joshi and Pensy King here. I'm sorry, I got Joshi and Landon mixed up, excuse me. And we're 3 wide for the lead here. Insigne, Joshi, and Pensy King, as Insigne will be the benefit of that 3 wide move. As Pensy King is still to the outside of him, I think Joshi has fallen back. He's probably going to push Insigne, even though as Pensy King actually cleared Insigne there. What a move there. And we might have lap traffic here soon. As now the pack is starting to reform here. That's a good sign for me, because so I can probably, have something to commentate and Finn have some highlights here, because I will be here for the full race now. So I had to work at 9 today, so sorry about that. As Insigne dives low between Joshi and Pensy King, he's going to try to go for the lead here in turn 1. And here comes Razor, our pulsator. He's going to try to look low, pushes Insigne instead. Oh, contact between teammates there of the 20 and... I cannot tell you the other number. 20 and 23, excuse me. As they're trying to start a high lane here, you can see that. And as Razor moves up a little bit, and it looks like Insigne is going to hold off for a little bit. As Dark Ghost clears Racer now. Racer is all over that back bumper, trying to give him a good push here. He's going to try to help his teammate more likely. He does not help his teammate. He goes high. Here comes Racer. He ran it high. Wow, he's in a wall, actually. Wow, that was something to watch there. As we have a 7-car pack here, sorta. As we have 5 to go here. Or 5 to go, correct. And as now it's mostly a 5-car pack now. We might have lap traffic included here as... Oh, Penske King on the wall. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead here. 4 wide almost as no. Dark Ghost blocks both of them. 3 wide between teammates now. As Racer is going to try to look low here. I think Ice is running a little bit high there. He's going to have to run off between those 2 interstate batteries. As Incendiates is pulls in behind him to push. As Penske King is trying to make a run on the outside now. And I will not be surprised if someone dies right here. As for 3, 4, oh my god, we're 4 wide for the lead here. Wow, this is great racing here. Probably one of the best races I've seen in a while. As Penske King's in the wall again, almost causing a wreck there. As now we have Dark Ghost in pit road as well. As now it says a 4-car pack here for the lead here. 2 Toyotas, 2 Ford, or 1 Ford and 1 Chevy. So as there's contact between the leaders there. As teammates are separated now between Penske King there. As the Racer might have a run on the line, or on top lane, and he might clear him. Looks like he did clear him. What a run by Racer there. Racer in contention for his first career win ever. Finn not looking too high as my pick right now, but don't worry. Like I've said last race, these stages don't matter. It's about the final restart that counts. So, as teammates are now starting to push each other down to turns 1 and 2 here. As when we hit lap 16, so lap 15 is a white flag here. As maybe under the yellow there a little bit by Ice Non-Stop. And Racer is definitely under the yellow line. Pulls back here. And contact between him and Penske King. More contact. Racer all over that back bumper. He's going to dive to the inside here of Ice Non-Stop here. Who probably could have won Brands Hatch last night. But him and Landon got into it. As Insignia got on the wall a little bit there from Ice's point of view. As Penske King dives low here, he might have a run here. 3 wide for the lead now. As, oh wow, what a clear by Racer there to clear. But here comes Penske King now. Racer's going to not block that or he's going to cause the biggest wreck probably. As we are about 1.5 laps till the checkered flag here for stage 1 here. And entering 3 and 4 for the second to last time here. And that's going to bring out the white flag here presented by the Build Submarines Cup Series here. As we do have lap traffic involved here with Finn now. And will they catch up to him? We'll find out. And Racer currently has the stage win. But here comes Ice Not Stopping Insignia. Teammates to the bottom here. Oh, there's contact between them. 3 wide for the lead now. The 20 will prevail. Or the 11. And they're blocking aggressively. Entering 3 and 4 for the final time. Door slamming, side drafting each other. And we're 3 wide. Well, Penske King tried to do a crossover move. He's going to try it. He's below. And coming out of 3 and 4 for the final time. It's going to be a 3-car race here to the line. And it's going to be... Oh, I think it was Penske King at the line. I can't tell. Oh my god, what a finish. What a finish. It looks like it was about a 4-car ride there as, excuse me, it was not Finn. Or was it Finn? I'm not sure. That got a lap there, but what a finish though for the stage. And I have no clue. I think they're going to use my broadcast as a replay here, so... What a finish. I have no clue who's just won that. I'm going to go back for myself and we'll try to watch. If I can. That was a great finish. That has to be in the highlights. Anyway, since I can't go back, we will go into commercial.
Press start.
Alright, welcome back everyone, as I couldn't get a replay of that as everyone's down on pit road, but what a finish. It looks like it was a 4-car wide finish for stage 1 here. Let's see what happens now, as we're probably going to hit lap 33 is going to be the finish, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So, and it looks like Ice Nonstop is going to take the lead away from Racer in pit road here. Let's go talk about the points here while we're under caution laps here. As you can see, we are about halfway through the season now, and there's not a, oh my god, excuse me. Some of these guys better start worrying about where they are in this playoff points. Like SR71 is below by 4 points, and like J23 and Maximus kind of like they're in confusing stage, you know, like they're only about 30 points above the cutoff line. One bad race and they're not there anymore, so it's a really tight cutoff line. And then the playoff standings are probably way worse for the points lead here, as I think lap 32, let me ask Finn if he responds. Yep, he is when we hit lap 33, so I was correct here. As we're gonna go green this time by. As Jay Wood was a free pass here. He was at 99 who died in turns 3 and 4 right now. After trying, I forgot what happened, but I knew he was trying to get a spot and just absolutely died. So got that on replay too. So, and what a beautiful sunset here, like I said. And so lap 33 will be the checkered flag for stage 2 here. And we're coming to the green flag here, presented by Build Submarines Cup Series here. And here comes Joshy trying to look below. Falls back into line now. Hopefully we will have a calm restart entering 1 and 2 here, as Racer will take the lead now. And still about 3 wide for about 5th there, looks like. Man, I don't know why it puts me in this hood cam every time, but real unfortunate. And as we have multiple cars under the yellow, oh, we are cutting each other off. And as maybe someone disconnected, look, I'm not sure what just happened here, but as this field is starting to separate, we have two packs in this one pack here, as there's door slamming behind us, as Joshy's in the wall a little bit. That's going to bring the pack way closer by each other now. As Racer, I don't know, Racer might be in contention for his first ever career win there, and Pesky looking to the outside now. He's going to have that side draft down the backstretch there. Oh wow, that sun glare is actually horrible. God damn. And as Jay Wood's falling behind already, we're gonna go back in this pack here. As it looks like Insigne is leading this pack here with Landon, Maximus, Finn, and Dark Ghost here. So if I was these guys, I would probably start gathering up here and actually push each other, so that we can maybe catch up to that first pack. But no, you gotta take everything for yourself, as Landon did that. He takes the lead away from this pack. Can someone actually push him to this first pack now and help him for the contention? And holy crap, that sun glare is actually blinding me. God damn. As Insigne is trying to push Maximus on that top lane there. It's not working too well. And now it looks like we have 3 packs. 3 of 3 of 3 here, so. As Landon barely clears Insigne and Maximus. We're gonna go as we have a battle for the lead here between Ice and Pencil King, as Razor fell back to 3rd now after not watching this battle, so. Oh my god, about to get blinded here. Oh, the sun glare is not that. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's like impossible. And here comes Ice non-stop. He has help from Racer. He's going to try to make a... Oh, Racer ditches him and goes to the bottom straight away. And he's going to try to look below Pencil King there as well. What a great battle here. And it looks like maybe that those 2 packs behind gathered up. It looks like they did partially. So we'll go back to that battle there. As no, we're not. We're going to stay right here. We have a great battle. Almost looks like Insigne or Ice is going to try to make a 3. He does not. He punches Racer out the way now. Man, the amount of damage on these cars. Oh, wow. What a commentate. Alright, now we're going to go back into the battle here. As we have a battle for 4 between Insigne and Maximus, as Insigne takes 4th away. Now these cars are single filed out. I would really hope that they start pushing each other so that they can maybe, you know, catch up. But this pack is really unorganized here. So I highly doubt that we'll be able to see this. So unfortunately here. As for 2x2, 1-1 here. Sounds like a soccer formation, you could say. As for 3 wide almost for 4th there. We're a little bit falling back now. Here comes Landon. He's going to try to look low here at Maximus. He might have it here. And wow, okay. God damn, I hope it's night after this. So, and as Landon is blocking really aggressively here, I don't know if that's the right move right now. I really hope these guys start actually pushing each other than actually killing each other. So, I mean, if they kill each other, I mean, that will bring out the caution. So, like, I guess there's benefits to both ways. As there's a car in the wall there. It looks like it was from that first pack there. As for 3 wide here, and Finn with that benefit there. Oh, here comes Darkos. He bumps Finn out the way there. Bump and run out of super speedway. It's insane work here. And as I cannot see anything right there. As we're 3 wide in the back of that pack there. And it looks like Racer's starting to fall a little bit. Or Pencil King's starting to run away from 2nd and 3rd now. As we have, it looks like Maximus is in the wall there. Everyone's scrambling on the track now as Maximus is falling out of this pack now. That really disrupted everything about the 2nd pack here. Now it's really sort of 3-3-2 or 1-2-3-2 for the packs now. As we're gonna go watch Pencil King here. As if I was, like I've been saying, these guys start pushing each other. I mean, like, yeah, you probably don't want to do it, but like, it's gonna be the only way you guys start catching up is start pushing, and it says battling each other this whole entire time. So it's a super speedway. You're full throttle this whole entire time. As Ice non-stop has to run, he's gonna look to the inside of Pencil King here. Racer might have a massive run in 1 and 2 here. As Ice will take the lead away from Pencil King now. Pencil King is gonna try to look for the crossover. He's to the inside, side by side, and turns 1 and 2 here. And it looks like Racer's gonna have that run there. And it looks like it's starting to get nice, so that's a good sign for me. As we're still side by side for the lead here. What will Racer do? Now he's finally caught up to this pack. Or got there, so as we're single filed out, Isaac trying to do another crossover on Pencil King here. Doesn't work out, or he has help from Racer from behind. Will Racer try to make it 3 wide? He looks below. He's to the inside, almost gets cut off by Ice not stopped there. Great battle for the lead here. And here goes Pitsy King with an air crossover. And 1 second, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyways, now Ice is trying to look for an air crossover move here. Still great racing here. I mean, we had 5 wide at one point, 4 wide for stage 1 here as Ice not stop and Racer door slam each other in the middle of these turrets. And Ice is going to try to do another crossover there. Here comes Racer. Contact between him and Ice. More contact. He's trying to fit through the gap that does not exist. And as Racer got a little bit loose there, you saw his back end slide out a little bit. Racer's going to be... Oh, I thought he was in the inside Penson King. Here comes Penson King with another crossover here. Man, these guys are just crossover after crossover, and that sun is finally going down. So we're starting to get into a night race here, so that's amazing for me. As Ice has help with Racer from behind. Racer ducks down low here. Well, Ice try to do another crossover move here. He does not. He's still side by side as Racer might touch the wall a little bit there. And as Penson King and Ice still side by side through that front straightaway. Now Aaron's 1 and 2 here. And let's see if that sun glare is still bad again or if it was just a camera angle. No, I think it was definitely... Yeah, the sun's gone now, so it went behind that building there. As Racer is trying to push Ice, he's probably going to duck down low again. No, he's pushing him throughout the turn there. I think Ice might be clear. It's going to be a close. He is not clear yet as Racer has ducked down to the inside now. Still by side here in the front straightaway here. As we're coming with 2 to go here at the line. Lap 33 is the stage 2 finish. As they're side drafting and bump drafting down the straightaway here between the 3 leaders. As 2 of these 3 guys made up the podium from the qualifying heat race here. With the exception of Ice Not Stop, which I think he was 4th, so. And as we have a car in pit road that looks like it's Maximus, so. 2 to go here, or 2 to go at the line now. As Racer was below that yellow there. Penson King is getting left out for dry here, but he's going to have to run the outside here. Will Racer try to make a move for 3 wide? As now we're officially 2 to go here at the line now. Pretty fast race here. I was way off in my calculations, so. As Maximus is going to merge in from the leaders there. That was really close there. Probably got a Kevin LePage moment there. These guys... That really disrupted this pack here, so that's really unfortunate. That should have never happened, but... And as they're starting to enter 3 and 4 now, for the second to last time here in stage 2, Racer is going to have that run in that front straightaway, especially these guys are side drafting. Here he comes, he has a run, and as we're coming to the white flag here presented by the Exact Levi. And as Ice Non-Stop has to lead Penson King all over that bumper. Racer might have the best run of his life here. He's going to try to look to the bottom. He's going to try to push Penson King, I think. He's going to be real close here. And as they're door slamming, Racer takes second away. What will happen here? He's going to try to do something here. He's to the outside. He might go for the lead. Oh, door slam on the back straight away. And Racer will take it. What will Penson King do? He's going to try to do the crossover here. Racer blocks it. And here in the front straightaway for the final time. Will this Penson King have in the tank? And it's going to be Racer that gets the stage 2 finish here. What a finish here. And great. That was a great move by Racer. Coming from 3rd to 1st in 1 lap. Especially from this pack, so... And we will be going into commercial break.
Press start.
Alright, welcome back, everyone. And anyways, now let's look at the point standings here. As if Racer wins, okay. Well, I don't know what his Discord user is, unfortunately. Maybe check the roster, maybe, or car signups. Excuse me, guys. Racer is the SR71 Blackbird guy. So, like I was saying before, if he wins, then Top G or George and that number 18 machine is gonna be below the cutoff line more likely here. So, alright, and plus, Jaywood is probably gonna be maybe above the cutoff line here. It's gonna be really close between all those guys. So, and this is if Racer wins, which he has a good chance. He has won stage 2 here, as Maximus is the leader. So, anyways, excuse me, fellas. Alright, anyways, how to join our league. You're gonna need Xbox Game Board, or Discord, and you're gonna either add the exact Levi or Finn on Discord and Xbox. And our official league socials are that Build Submarines Cup Series, where you can see all full race replays and highlights. Build Submarines Cup Series to see little clips of us on TikTok, and then obviously you're watching the exact Levi on Twitch, and you can go follow me on TikTok as well. And then here's some of the rules here. I'll just leave that on the screen there while we get all sorted out here. Alright, perfect. As we are under the caution flag here for stage 3 now, or the beginning of stage 3, stage 2, so. Anyways, one second. I'm gonna look at the NASCAR full replay to see if I can get a better thumbnail idea going. As anyways, they're gonna probably do the choose cone at the line here, so let's see what happens here. And looks like Maximus went down to last place, unfortunately. So, anyways, I do own a team as well, so when we hit lap 61 will be the finish of our race. So anyways, let me look at my team here, as Maximus is on my team, so I have parlays on him for winning, and then I have the 16, which I'm not sure if he has raced yet, so, but I might take a break from commentating to race here, so we'll figure out what track I end up doing here. So maybe I might not even do a race this season. So I might be doing qualifying races there and there. But anyways, now we're finally into night, so I don't get blinded by that sun glare, which is awesome sauce. Anyways, as we're starting to enter 3 and 4 here, hopefully no one dies or flips, so let's just hope that. Alright, and I can still hear myself, so. And entering the front straightaway here, lap 61, like I said before, it's the checkered flag, so. And coming to the start-finish line here at Sunset Peninsula, we are green flag here as Benson King will lead us off. And our race scraping behind, almost wrecking. Finn saves it, maybe not. He does save it. What a save there. Oh my, you can see his sliding everywhere. And wow, this is chaotic. Everyone's together here, so this is the beginning of stage 3, so I would not be surprised if anyone is going to try to be that aggressive and try to go for a lead here, especially Landon here. And we have a line on the bottom there of bottom feeders. I mean, you can, that's really what you can only do is bottom feed on this racetrack. As we're 5 wide behind, and we have a wreck behind. 2 cars involved here. Looks like it's Joshy and Dark Ghost here. That will bring out the caution. Oh my, caution flag. And we are under caution here. And you can kind of see, I think it was Dark Ghost that got turned in front of the pack and says Galactic Joshy and probably many others. So we are back under the caution flag here in stage 3. Wow, that lasted a solid lap. Also, you can go follow or subscribe to the Mirror Light Racing series. That is my stop motion series content where I post NASCAR content and some IndyCar stop motion. And I'm planning to do my own custom series, so stay tuned for that. And as I think we're gonna have to choose code at the start finish line once again, so maybe I might be wrong. Looks like Petsy King is going down pit road here. Or looks like Mini. Oh wow, Landon almost did a Kyle Larson there from Charlotte a couple years ago. As choose cone is chosen, and looks like it's 4-4 even, with the exception of Petsy King and Maximus. So great racing though by all these guys. So. As we're gonna wait for everyone to get lined up here. As we will be going green here at lap 39, or when we hit the start finish line here, so as we starting to hit turns 3 and 4 for this restart here. 1 second, I got a message someone. Alright. As we're gonna be coming to the green flag here for the stage 3 restart here, as Landon will lead us off entering on the front straightaway here. As we're still pretty much calm for now. And as here's a move, a 10 blocking it by that 11 machine, I hope. Man, you guys stop wearing the same paint scheme, dude. Pisses me off. Anyways, as the interstate car is pushing Landon now, it looks like it's gonna be the 11 car. As Insigne is trying to make a move on Landon here, looking top low like Ricky Bobby against that Italian guy, so, or French guy, I don't know, they're the same people basically. And still, here comes Landon on the top here. Whoa, I think Insigne trying to make it 3 wide, does not work out too well here. Lap 61 is when we hit the checkered, so maybe make sure of that. As we're 3 wide for the lead now. Yep, well, lap 61 as Pensy King might be on the wall there. Wow, we are chaotic up here. As the teammates are trying to push each other, not working too well though. Let's see what happens as Joshy, they're running too high here, man. And as Landon is going to try to make a move here, almost into the back of Penske King there. And we're with 20 laps to go now. And here comes Landon with an aggressive move, 3 wide for 4th there. And here comes Penske King for the lead now. And it looks like Landon is below him. Barely as he clears him. Now still side by side on the back straightaway there. As the 99 of Jay Woods below that yellow line there for a second. And still, Racer might win his first career in the Build Submarines Cup Series at Sunset Peninsula. This is going to be a pretty dominant performance because I think he won stage 1 from that 4-wide finish. I couldn't really tell. I was not known who won that. So, and here comes Eyes Not Stop to the bottom. 3 wide for the lead here. And it looks like Eyes is going to prevail from that 3 wide move here. As let's get a different camera angle for the audience here. You can see how crazy it is as Razor is trying to start to make a move here. And he's getting passed all over the place. And we're gonna go to the back of the pack here. Now I'm gonna get this car replay ready just in case someone dies, so. And still, you can just see how, you can see how everyone starts running up high, cuts down low. And as Joshi got a little bit tight there, I think. And as Jay was gonna have a run there, what a beautiful paint scheme. I love that scheme. It says a masterpiece, so. And it looks like Landon is trying for 3 wides from 3rd now between teammates and Landon there. Oh, they're all in the wall there. And I think Landon has saved it. And he got a big shove from Finn now, his team owner there. So they should start having a run now. Let's see what happens here. They're still shoving each other. This is what I like to see. It says everyone's just pushing each other, which is beautiful. And as Finn and Landon are starting to fall back behind now, let's go up to Jay Wood once again for this main pack here. And he's almost in the wall there. He's going to have a run there. You probably could have a better run if you didn't slam into the wall there. And you can just see it. The field is starting to spread out now. It says this is what usually happens in every Forza league, besides every Forza race besides Daytona. As 99, almost killing Joshi there. Does not work. Does not work. You can see Razor's running high and down low. Let's see if anything exciting happens here. Oh, he's in the wall! Does he save it? Yes, he does. Oh, he's in the wall again. Everyone's in the wall. And Josh is going to have a run there on that Interstate Battery car. He's going to take almost 2 spots away here. And now Ice recuperates from that. And it says you're about less than 16 laps left here, so lap 61 is when we hit it. So, and oh wow, that might have been the game there. That was weird. That was something else. Yeah, he's too far back to watch, so we will go back onto Jay Wood here. And you can just see how the side draft is so important on this racetrack. And as Josh is a little bit low, contact between those two. Will Jay Wood capitalize on it? And Josh is all over the place. We should probably get out of here now. There we go. As Joshi almost caused a wreck there. That's not a good thing for him. As I think we're gonna keep the stream under an hour 15, thank God. So I will be able to post this tonight. So that's good. As it looks like Eyes got on the wall there a little bit. 3 wide for third now. And let's go up to the leaders here for a moment here. Maybe now let's stay on this battle actually. We'll talk about the leaders later as they're side by side for the lead actually. And here comes Jaywa. He's way below the yellow line. That might be a penalty there. I am not too sure. He's going to have to back out the gas or something. That was just, and he does. Thank God. That was a questionable move there by that 99 of Jaywood. Anyways, looking at here, can Penske King get his second win of the season, or will it be Racer getting out of the cutoff line and locking himself into the playoffs here? As we have 4 cars locked in so far, so I think only 8 can advance. So and we're still pretty dominant performance by these 2 drivers especially. I mean, Penske King has been having a dominant season since he joined at Daytona Road Course there. He's a great guy. I mean, I'm in NASCAR with him. Great stop motion creator. Great Forza and NASCAR E5, so. Anyways, here comes Racer now. He's going to have a run on Penske King, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. It's side by side for 3rd place. One second here. As Racer will take the lead away from Penske King. Oh, he used a bumper a little bit there. And what will Racer do? And Penske King, it says, as we have we might have a good pack here behind us. We have a 4-car pack for 5th place here. As the field is starting to get spread out pretty much. There might be a late race caution. I mean, I would not be surprised at this point. And as we have 3 cars in pit road there. So pit stops are starting to happen now. I think they're putting softs on probably, likely. So as well, that 5th place went south. Whoops. So let's go back to the leaders here as it's Racer and Penske King, and that second pack of Ice and Jaywood is starting to catch up here. That's a good sign for us, or for me especially, as here comes Racer with the run to the outside. Does he make the move? Yes, he does. He made the move. What a beautiful pass there by Racer here. With less than 10 to go here. They're going to have a lot of traffic in front of them here. But they're probably on fresher tires, so I will not be surprised if a late race caution does come out, though. And Penske King's gonna have to run. Oh, we have a car wrecking. Josh is wrecking in front of the leaders here. Oh my God, where's Joshy at, bruh? And I don't know what caused that, but we're still going to keep it green. I hope. That should not be a caution, in my opinion, but let's see if they start slowing down at the line. It should not be a caution. And will not bring out the caution. We're still green flag. And it really says these 2 guys now. Ice and Jaywood are starting to fall back a lot. Real unfortunate. As Penske King tries to make a move to the outside now. Still side by side. Door slam in the back straightaway. More contact. Oh, here comes Penske King with the crossover. Falls back into line now. Who's it going to be? I mean, this is an exciting battle between these 2 guys. And here goes Penske King down to the bottom here. Side by side on the start finish line here with 6 to go here. And still, there is flat traffic ahead. Will that play a factor in for today's race or tonight's race? We'll find out here. Man, I wish we do have a late race caution so that that'll be more chaotic and better for the highlights and the full race replay. So here goes Penske King trying to look bottom down to the top. That's not where he's going to fall back in line here. He's going to try to do the crossover at the end of 4 here. You've seen it multiple times by him during that battle with him and Ice Non-Stop. So, and there it is, that crossover as Racer's in the wall a little bit. And Penske King clears Racer now. Racer trying to make a move, contact between them. And Racer is trying to do everything he can here. There is no help as Racer runs it high. Now Might just gave Penske King the win there. That's real unfortunate for Racer. Racer has won both stages, I believe. I don't know, that was a great finish, so I really hope there is a highlights there by Finn. So if you're listening to me, Finn, I hope you make the highlight reel of this race. It was a great race. So, anyways, as Racer is now going to have a run on Penske King now. Penske King is going to try to look high, and he's in the wall. And he's just throwing this win away. He's going to have to try and... He's still there. I mean, there's 4 laps until the white flag. He can definitely get there in time, so... I mean, these tires are probably getting killed now, so... And now he's over a second behind. The draft is probably not there anymore. I think Penske King is closer to the lap traffic than Racer is to Penske King, as Racer tries to run the high lane here. Let's go into Penske King now. And yeah, you can just see how far back Racer is after all that unfortunate events. So as we're entering 3 go until a white flag here. When we hit 1 go, the only flag is the checkered flag. So there might be a caution on lap 59. We don't know yet. I mean, there's definitely some people or some packs that will be able to cause a caution. So as Racer is now over almost 3 seconds behind now, coming with 2 go at the line here. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna go back to here between Maximus and Joshi for a little bit. This is like the only pack that seems fun to watch. And here comes Maximus trying to look below Joshi, a lap traffic. But anyways, as now Racer's 4 seconds behind, his tires must be shot at that point. So it looks like this is Penske King's win right here. Hopefully I didn't jinx him there. So, and we're gonna be going with 2 go or 2 go at the line, excuse me. So lap 61 is the end. So 1 to go till the white. And we're going to be watching Jay Wood, Joshi, and Maximus here. As Jay Wood just sold it to Maximus there. And I don't think we were going to have a caution there. And you can see the brake fade on that car. Anyways, entering 3 and 4 here. We are coming to the white flag here presented by the Exact Levi here at Sunset Peninsula, as Penske King really dominated. I think he's been second twice in the stages, and he's gonna get a race win here. And as he enters 1 and 2 for the final time here, Penske King will get probably his 2nd win of the season here and make a contention for the regular season championship here. And what a dominant performance here. And entering the backstretch for the final time now. I mean, he's a great racer. He could have won so many races, but to the last stage, I mean, he has been unlucky until now. He won at Mid-Ohio. and won both of the stages there and swept. And Aaron out forward for the final time. Pesty King is going to get his second win of the season here at Sunset Peninsula. And what a dominant performance, and we're going to watch a battle here. Or maybe no battle, Al, as someone's in the wall. It looks like it's Jaywood. And let's look at the battle for 7th here now. As this field is pretty much spread out here. Will Finn or someone try to make a move here? And Aaron 3 and 4 for the final time for these guys. And Landon sells it high here. And Finn's gonna take the point, take that spot away. And let's go back to Pesty King here. What a dominant performance. I mean, my pick, you know, didn't win. He got second, but what a dominant performance between Racer and Pesty King. So, as I was just waiting for the burnouts. So, what a race for all this, though. That was exciting. And what a dominant performance by Pesty King there. Second race of the season there as he burns it down on the front straightaway on the start finish line here. And my screen just went black, then it's burnout. That's real unfortunate. As Dark Ghost has left, and he's gonna move up in the point standings, especially in the playoff and the regular season championship here. As we're gonna take a look at, maybe not. We'll let him do his thing real quick. Maybe not. All right, let's check the point standings here. As now with that win, he's probably gone past J-Mo there, maybe. I mean, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next at Watkins Glen. Hope you guys have a good day.
Here we go, green flag, buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys!
Tell Mr. Dennett that Ricky Bobby is my best friend, and it's shaking big time.